The Narcissistic funhouse is a house of horrors that is meant for your destruction. Let's talk about what that funhouse looks like, and at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you how to get the hell out. Let's talk about that room of mirrors. You know, in fun houses, there are distorting mirrors. They distort you. They use concave and convex to create an image and a reflection, and it's distorted. In the narcissistic funhouse, they love mirrors because they love looking at themselves. They love worshiping themselves. And in this funhouse, it's exactly that, distorted images. When they look at themselves, they have a grand sense of ego. Their self-esteem is warped, and you are looking around at them, looking at themselves in these distorted mirrors. And I remember when I came to the realization that how they see themselves is not right. I remember thinking to myself, that's not who you are. Be who you are. The narcissists, they love the distorted mirrors, and they'll try to distort you. They want you to look in these mirrors, and they want you to be just as distorted as they are. They will try to warp your sense of self and self-esteem and your value, and they will seek to depreciate you and to drag you into the same thought process that they have about themselves. So I was very, very unpleased with this room of distortion, this narcissistic room of me. Then there is the dark room. This is a room in this fun house that you will find yourself in, and you are alone. It is dark. All of a sudden, the narcissist has disappeared. You've been ghosted. You're not too sure how you got here, what caused them to ghost you. You're feeling discarded, like somebody just threw you away. It's because the narcissist has officially discarded you. And you are alone in this dark room, and there are these emotions that you start to feel that you're like, you hadn't really felt in this relationship before. You're feeling abandoned, you're feeling unloved, you're feeling alone, you're feeling unvalued, you're feeling devalued, and you're like, what the heck just happened here? And where is everybody at? And why am I alone? And you'll try to reach out to the narcissist, and they'll give you a silent treatment. That's why in this dark room, it's silent and you're alone. They'll give you the silent treatment because they're punishing you. Meanwhile, while you're wondering where the narcissist is at, he's probably at the very front gate of this fun house, admitting and paying attention to someone new who just got their admit one ticket. It is the new supply, and they are coming in under the same disguise that you came in under, that this is an amazing place to be and you want to be here, not knowing that they've officially entered the narcissist. There are screams in this fun house. People are screaming. They are terrified. They have been through some horrible experiences. And you, when you go through this fun house, you hear these screams around you. These are the former lovers and friends and acquaintances of the narcissist who have been mistreated and abused and neglected and devalued and thrown away and discarded and smear campaign. So many things the narcissist has already done to them, and they are screaming in this house of horror, and you can hear them. But the narcissist will tell you, oh, don't worry about those screams. You know, that they're crazy. They are delusional. They're in love with me, and I didn't want to be with them. They will tell you things about the exes and these friends who are screaming, trying to warn you that you are in a fun house. They'll tell you that these things are not true. So there are the screams in a fun house that you hear, and it's like, oh, that sounds terrifying. What you don't know is those are going to be your screams in just a short time. Let's talk about the roller coaster ride that's in this fun house. There are so many ups and downs on this roller coaster ride. There are ups where you're being love bombed and you feel like this is the greatest relationship that you've had. You feel valued, you feel loved, and then all of a sudden this roller coaster starts to pick up speed, and before you know it, you're at rock bottom, and you're screaming in terror because now you are not valued, you are discarded, you've been thrown away. They're doing horrible things such as gaslighting you. They've got family members and friends who are ganging up on you. These are the flying monkeys who are also terrorizing you along with the narcissist. And no sooner than you're at rock bottom, they'll come in with a hoover and they'll swoop you back up, and they'll take you right back up to the top of the top. And once again, you're on the top of this roller coaster ride. The narcissistic roller coaster ride isn't fun. I've never been a big fan of fear, of heights, and roller coasters have always scared me. So being on a narcissistic roller coaster ride pissed me off because I didn't sign up for this and I didn't want to be a part of this. And they sit back, and the narcissists, they have their hands up the whole time, and it's like, woo, fun to them. Fun is what they call it. Your fear and your terror is fun to a narcissist. Now let's talk about how to get out of this fun house. At some point you realize that this is a fucked up mind game, and it's not something you want to be a part of. And you're tired of going in these rooms, you're tired of these mirrors, you're tired of these screens, you're tired, of these clowns popping out here and there. You are tired of being tired. And you want some reality. You want something real, and you want to get out. And it's almost like you are on a puppet string, and you are on a hamster wheel, and you can't get out. Let me tell you what you do. And this is what I've done that was so successful. As an empath, you turn supernova on their ass is what you do. You flip over the tables in that fun house. You kick through a few of those walls. You start tearing stuff off the wall because at any means necessary, you got to get out of this fun house. You start looking at yourself and you say, hey, I deserve better than this. And you start discarding the narcissist. You start ghosting them. Go no contact. When he's looking for you or she's looking for you, trying to put you in another room, they don't know where you're at because you're officially invisible in this fun house. Don't answer your phone. When they're doing the hoovers and they're trying to figure out where you're at and what you're doing, you don't give them any details. You officially turn supernova. And when you turn supernova in this fun house, you start looking around, you start kicking over tables, you start kicking in walls, you start busting through doors because you're saying to the narcissist, no, the hell I'm not gonna stay in here. No, the hell I'm not going to be subjective to this. You get something about you. It's a grit and it's a determination and it's I'm tired of the bullshit about you, and it gives you the unction to go no contact. I remember there was a time when I wished he would call my phone. Don't play with me. Don't play with my life by calling my phone with lies. Don't play. You go no contact. You cut off flying monkeys. Those are the family members and friends who think they're going to bring you a bone and take a bone back. Remember, a dog that brings you a bone carries one back. Those are the ones who are giving you updates on the narcissist that's really meant to hurt your feelings. You go no contact. You change your phone number. You move. Whatever you got to do so that narcissist cannot be a part of your life, you do it because your life is more important than a phone number. Change it if you have to. Whatever you must do. You get on websites like this and you educate yourself and you get empowered and you get your strength so you can go another day without a narcissist. Every day that we wake up above ground and we're not in a narcissistic fun house is a good day. Now, the narcissists, they don't get away with this fun house. The fun house that they meant for you ends up being the fun house that they get trapped in. These tactics that they put and work on you are the same tactics that their karma and the universe and your spiritual team will turn around and terrorize them with. They will be ghosted in life. There are things that they're going to want and chase after that are going to be hard to get and hard to find. They will get the silent treatment because their prayers go unheard. God doesn't hear their cries, and God doesn't hear their prayers. They will be manipulated. The universe will start to manipulate their karma, and they will get exactly what they deserve. I've seen several narcissists who are currently facing a very destructive end, with sicknesses, and their health fails at the wrong time when they needed their health. At a prime time in their life, when they're at a prime age to be living and loving, they are facing health challenges because of how they've treated people throughout these years. So be assured the narcissist gets their karma. Those mirrors that they pushed in front of you, the mirrors that they love so much, they're faced with facing themselves at the end of this fun cycle. That's what it is. It's a fun cycle. They are faced with facing themselves because the universe does not play. Don't be deceived. God is not mocked. Whatever you sow, you will reap. And the narcissist ends up in their own house of horrors.